Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail and I make videos about special needs and health issues and also about feeding tubes, as I have recently gotten a GJ tube. The J tube is where my feeds go and the G is just a vent. If you don't know what venting is, it's basically me opening my tube for the liquid to come out of it instead of me actually getting sick by mouth. So, basically, my home health nurse came today. They've been coming about twice a week, and I had a very unexpected kind of early morning visit. We were told at first that she was going to be here around 12, so I kind of worked my schedule around doing the stuff I normally do in the mornings, and then her coming by and me talking to her. But I got a text from my mom not very long after I got up that said that she would be there and not too long. So I got ready to answer the door for her, because I don't really answer the door to strangers, because basically we had a situation here a few years ago where basically my dad, he works on lawnmowers, and he works on lawnmowers from home, and so it's not really weird for a stranger to come to our house and drop off a lawnmower or whatever. But a lot of times if my dad isn't home, most of his customers has his phone number, and he can just tell them he's not home, and they can just like drop off their lawnmower at our house. Well, this specific situation, I don't know if it was a customer or a crazy person or what, but a few years ago I was home alone, and this guy pulled up, like, not like in our driveway, but like in front of our house, and got out and started ringing the doorbell like 10 times in a row. And when nobody answered the door, he started banging on the door really, really loud. And when I looked out the window and realized that it was a guy, I was like, I can't answer the door to that person. What if they're crazy? So long story short, called my mom. She was at town at the time, and my dad, and told them what was going on. My mom ran back down to where we live, and she got me and picked me up so I wouldn't be home alone. And as far as I know, the guy has never came back, but since that situation happened, since I was home alone, anytime we're expecting either a lawnmower customer to come by or my nurse or anything like that I might not expect to happen, one of my parents will text me and let me know, especially like if my dad has a customer coming by and he's not going to be at home because maybe he's going to get lawnmower parts or going to the gym or something. He'll let me know. That way, if somebody rings the doorbell, I'll know that it's safe to do so. So anyways, back to the nurse visit. My mom told me that she would be there and be here in about 15 minutes or so. So I got all ready to see my nurse. Basically, there's not really huge changes. I'm still doing my breathing exercises. She said it's good to do that as long as I'm wheezing, which I am. She said short walks are okay, so like, I don't have a very big bedroom, so like walking around in my room for a few minutes is fine, a few minutes at a time. She still doesn't want me overdoing it, but she said small walks are good because it helps with healing. What else? Oh, there wasn't really a whole lot of news today as far as my health goes. But I do get hooked up at nighttime to my night feeds. So technically I could unplug the charger to it and go to like the bathroom and stuff if I needed to during the night, but a lot of times I do whatever I need to do before I get hooked up, because it is a challenge to get my feeding tube pole to the bathroom, because a lot of our house has carpet, and then both of our bathrooms and our kitchen is like tile, I guess is what you could call it. It has different flooring, so it rolls better on that flooring than it does like the carpet. Even though I can make it through with the carpet, it's just not as easy. So yeah, anyways, back to the story. I said all that to say that that's why that my parents text me if somebody's gonna stop by, because we obviously want to make sure I'm safe. So small walks are good. My nurse did say to still rest a lot, like don't overdo it, but doing a little bit is fine. What else did she say? Still do my breathing exercises. That's basically there hasn't been a whole lot of changes. Said that if I get bumped up on my feeds and I start feeling really nauseous, to bump it back down. However, don't back it down to like extreme amount, like they don't want me back at like a 10 or something like that, but bumping it down like a notch or two would be fine if I start getting really nauseous. So yeah, I keep on getting a lot of mail from people. Today I got a few cards, and I got like a Peep squishy and one other thing, but I can't remember what it was. So people have been sending me a lot of mail still, which has been super sweet. Anyways, that's the update for today. Small walks. I go to my stomach doctor, I think it's on Thursday, which is supposed to be when the nurse comes again. Because the nurse has been coming twice a week. So because I have my stomach doctor, on, I think it's Thursday, she rescheduled it for, I think, Friday. I don't remember if it was Tuesday or Friday. Something like that. She scheduled it for a different day. That way we won't have to reschedule my stomach doctor visit. So, anyways, things have still been very crazy. Learning the feeding tube has been kind of difficult, but we are learning it. And so, yeah, that's basically how it's been. Thank you all for the prayers, the support, the concerns. So yeah, I'll let y'all know how things go on the day I go see the stomach doctor, or my surgeon. I'll probably just do like a update video of what all's being said, because I can't film like the actual thing because of just, it's at a hospital and there's a lot of people there, and so I'll just have to make a video of, I'll need to make a video of what my surgeon says and what the next step is and everything. So, So yeah, thank you all for the concerns, the support, and I will see y'all next time. Bye everyone.